to critique and analyze Tom Brady, because anytime you critique him or you offer an honest assessment of him, people automatically say you're a hater, you're jealous, you're just mad you didn't play as long as he's played, or you didn't play as well. He got 6 Super Bowls. But to think that Tom Brady can't make a mistake would be somehow, would not do him or you or anyone any justice. I believe he was trying to throw the ball away, and Gronk just appeared out of nowhere, because as Peyton detailed, is that he never looked at Gronk. It's hard for me to see a situation where a guy just all of a sudden just, okay, I'm going to throw Mike Evans, and then Gronk falls out of the sky under that. It's just, look, and people going to say, well, Peyton is mad because he wasn't as good as Brady, as long as Brady. Peyton is pretty content in his life. Peyton won 5 MVPs. He went to 4 Super Bowls. He won 2. He's a Super Bowl MVP. Granted, Tom is still playing and still playing at a high level. But I don't think Peyton tries to take cheap shots at him. He's just offering an honest assessment. And if there's any quarterback that's going to critique another quarterback, and I'm going to say, okay, I'll take that to my bank. Because that's what Skip Bayless tells me. Skip Bayless tells me that anytime with certain people, he's going to take that, hit his bank. I'm going to take that to my bank. Now, what I want to hear is, I want to hear analysts. When Tom Brady held up those 4 fingers, I want to know what they thought he was thinking. It was 4 more days till Halloween, it was 4 days to Thanksgiving, or he held up 4 fingers because that's how old he was when he got his first bite. That's what I want to hear what they say. Because Peyton and I both know he forgot the downs. And you know it too. But you want to blame it on he was dinged.
He was dinged.
Had he thrown a touchdown, you wouldn't have mentioned nothing about dinged. Would you? So don't mention it now.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, your turn.
I will give Peyton Manning this. He can genuinely be funny. Some of his Peyton's places on ESPN.com are very funny. When he did SNL, hosted, he's done it a couple times. He was really funny. This was not funny. This was just pure, unadulterated jealousy.
See?
That's what it was. It just was. This is a quarterback who's about 1.5 years older than Tom Brady, who had to call it a career after the 2015 season Super Bowl because his body was just betraying him. By the end of his run, he could barely throw it across the room. You know it, and I know it. He was nothing but a game manager down the stretch, and he was a really good game manager. But he did beat Tom Brady in the AFC Championship game.
Did it, and the AFC Championship game before that, and the AFC Championship game before the last 3 AFC Championship games that they faced.
But in the AFC Championship game 2015 season, he threw for a grand total of 176 yards and had a QBR of 36 in that game that they did win. That scaled 0 to 100. And then in the Super Bowl, in which he outdueled Cam Newton,
yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
He threw for 141 yards with a QBR of 9.
Yeah.
He won the Super Bowl with the QBR of 9 because of this guy named Von Miller, who just took the game over as an edge rusher for your Denver defense. Yeah. Okay, back to this. This smacks of nothing but, remember me? I'm Peyton Manning. I did beat Tom Brady several times in several big games. And I'm not getting enough shine right now because he's getting it all.
Oh, my goodness.
Because he's taking over pro football right now. He is the front runner for MVP as we speak. Yes, he is. He is.
Skip, he got the 4th best odds.
He's taken little shots, little cutesy, little funny shots at Tom all season long. But this one went right over the line. This one was out of bounds because this one, to me, is flat out wrong.
Skip, he says he does not believe Tom was trying to throw the ball to Mike Evans and Gronk appeared. What's wrong with that?
Okay, nothing's wrong with it except that it's wrong. If you look closely at this play, if we could see it again, he looks quickly at Mike Evans, and I don't know if Mike Evans was his first read or not. Did you see the little quick hitch toward Evans? I think he also wanted to hold that zone corner as close as he could to Mike Evans because he saw Gronk in the over route all the way across the field. And if you think that pass was intended for Mike Evans, you're flat out dead wrong.
I agree.
That pass is 15 yards over Mike Evans, and it hit Gronk right in the bread basket.
So he never looked at Gronk, though?
What do you mean he never looked at him?
He never looked at Gronk.
Yeah, he did. He came back to him. He came back to him. His eyes came back to Gronk. And the great Troy Aikman said live on Fox, national television, he said the best throw of the day because it was the best throw of the day.
You probably should listen to the sound because it influences what you're going to say.
Why?
I say it influences what you're going to say on air. That's why I don't listen to the sound.
Oh, why you don't listen to the sound?
That's why I don't listen to it.
Well,
because I don't want them to influence what I'm going to say.
Well, that just verified what I thought immediately. That's a throw. And it was into pretty tight coverage, but it was not intended for Mike Evans in any way, shape, or form.
This is like the guy shoots the shot, a three-point shot, and he hits it off the glass. Oh, yeah, I meant to do that, bank. I called bank. No, you didn't.
You can always see that immediately. You can say, pure luck.
Yeah. You got to stop this.
Like the one LeBron made, falling out of bounds at Washington. Remember that?
Yes.
I accidentally banked it in. Or the runner that he accidentally banked in against Toronto.
Skip, we've got to stop this notion. If we offer an opinion that's not favorable to Tom Brady, it can't always be jealousy. It can't always be hater. It can't be always we're envious because our careers wasn't as long as his. Because if everything that we say is going to invalidate everybody, it's hard to believe that Peyton Manning doesn't know what he's talking about. I might not know as much football as Peyton or Troy Aikman, but I played the game. I know a little something.
You do.
But I'm going to trust Peyton on this one. Maybe he's wrong. Maybe the other guy that said it was a great throw, maybe he's wrong. Maybe we'll never know. But that's okay. But we can't say...
Well, what do your eyes tell you?
My eyes tell me I'm going with Peyton. No, my eyes tell me.
I don't think so. Because your heart hates Brady.
Oh,
you're just looking for any little morsel that you can criticize a man who is edging away in the MVP race.
Yeah, but first of all, that's not what the odds say. That's not what Fox Bets say, and that's not what some of the other gambling houses say.
That's what Pro Football Focus said on Monday.
That ain't no gambling site. They do be gambling. They be gambling with them stats. Because remember, they had 3 guys that was on the All-Pro for a week ago. And they got the worst defense in football. Now, the Pro Football Focus graded those guys, 3 of them.
That was against the Giants.
Yeah, exactly.
A game that Andy Dalton actually won.
How in the hell you go from a All-Pro 1 week to now they don't even mention your name the following 2 weeks?
So the point right now that is just eating Peyton up is that Tom Brady isn't just a game manager, he's a game boss. He took over the game at Las Vegas. He threw a party on the Raiders, who came in hot. They had just gone in and outgunned Mahomes in Mahomes' backyard.
They beat the Saints, too.
Right? Okay? They won 40-32 at Kansas City, and I thought, boy, this is going to be tough for Tampa Bay. And you know the rest of the story. He took the game over. Well, Peyton wasn't taking games over in his final year, and that was 5 years ago.
Okay, Skip, I give you that. Tom is playing unbelievable. But the guy does have 5 regular season MVPs. The guy retired with all the numbers.
Sure.
Most 300-yard games, most passing yards, most passing touchdowns. So Peyton's career, he doesn't have to take a back seat to anyone.
Tom Brady is already talking about playing 3 more years.
Okay, that's fine. That doesn't, Skip, he can play 10 years. It won't diminish what Peyton has accomplished.
Okay, and how about the final cheap shot from Peyton Manning?
What do you say?
About Zoom press conferences. Oh, well, you're lucky today you don't have those reporters right in your face at your locker.
True.
Did Tom Brady, when he played all those years in New England, ever have the reporters in his face at his locker? No, he always went to an interview room. You saw it.
Right.
He'd go somewhere across the hall, so would Belichick.
But, Skip, you know it's a lot easier because as opposed to you're on Zoom, as opposed to even though you're at the podium, to have 50 guys, 60 guys, and men and women in a room asking you questions.
I think they pop them up on the screen. I think you can see who's asking you the question.
It's different, Skip. You know Zoom is different. Skip, you know Zoom is different.
I hear hard questions every Sunday. I see people getting irritated every Sunday.
I don't hear that. We make excuses, like you make excuses. Oh, Skip, when he threw the pick 6, what did Skip Bayless come out here and say, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, that guy went to an Ivy League school. He ain't got no business on the field with Tom Brady. You didn't say Tom was late and inside with the throw. You put it on the receiver. And that's what people do. That's not what I do. But that's what people do. They make excuses because how could Tom Brady, like I said, he's human. Okay, he forgot the down. It's okay. I don't look at him as any less. He accomplished what he's accomplished. But he forgot the down. He forgot the down. He forgot. It's simple.
The 2 pick sixes were the same play that he's never run. And it's a weird play because